See? I wasn't even joking. These shirts used to fit. There's a reason why I've done so many t-shirt reviews lately. It's because none of my old shirts fit anymore and I had to get all new ones. The reason I'm creating this video is because I think there might be others like me who have packed on a few pounds over the last couple years, and I wanted to let you know it's all right. You aren't alone. Nobody knew what was going to happen with COVID or how long it will last. And we all coped with it differently. For me, it was alcohol. That was my big stress release. And it turns out a bunch of big IPAs all the time is a huge caloric intake. Damn it! For others, it might have been more snacks, soft drinks, or just less exercise or movement. Whatever it was, it doesn't matter. What does matter is what we're gonna do about it moving forward. And well, I've got a plan, and I want to share that plan with you. So if you have any interest in losing weight without practically doing anything at all, let's get into it right now. Unfortunately, putting on weight is a lot easier than taking it off. Why? And here's the scary part about putting on weight. It affects you in ways you don't even consider. For example, I always just thought, oh, that person is overweight. They should just walk more. But what I didn't realize was it's not that simple. Extra weight means extra pressure and extra gravity, right? 10 pounds is like a bowling ball. So if you want to walk around with that, that's going to add pressure to your knees and to your ankles. For me, I packed on 20 pounds, so now I'm walking around carrying 2 extra bowling balls. Oof. I went for a 7K walk a while back, and you know what happened, which has never happened to me before? My foot started to really hurt while walking. Now that makes a lot of sense because not only weren't my feet used to walking that distance, they also weren't used to carrying so much extra weight. While I do plan on continuing to do a lot of walking, I think it's great not just for burning calories, but also for digesting food, enhancing our moods, and much more, but that isn't my favorite weight loss strategy. My favorite weight loss strategy is simple water fasting. Ugh, fasting, he says. What a jerk. I know, but hang in there with me, okay? Fasting is the bomb for multiple reasons. Here's the thing, I don't want to watch what I eat. I hate counting calories. Not only is fasting terrific for weight loss, it's also incredible when it comes to stabilizing mood, heightening your senses, boosting creativity, and so many other things. And our bodies are kind of built for it. If you think about what early humans had to do, they had to wake up and hunt or gather for their food, right? The more hungry they got, the more creative they had to be to find that food. Is this true? I mean, I don't know for sure, but it makes sense to me. In fact, I often shoot these videos in a fasted state because when I do, my brain feels more dialed in and I'm able to focus better. I make less mistakes. And I'm not even talking about long fasts here either. I'm talking 16 to 18 hour ones once in a while, and that time includes while you are sleeping. Not so bad, right? I know the thought of missing a meal might suck, especially if you haven't done it before, but I promise you, once you do it a couple times, you actually begin to enjoy it. And not only that, when you eventually do eat, everything tastes so frickin' good. Let me do my best with some simple math to show you why this approach is so effective. And breakfast in this example is 700 calories. If you skip breakfast once a week, every week, in a year that's 36,400 calories. And in case you forgot, there are 3,500 calories in a pound. So that works out to 10.4 pounds a year that you either lose or don't gain. Now, let's imagine you skip breakfast 3 times a week and fasted right until lunch. And don't worry, you could still drink all the coffee you want, although it should be black coffee. Hey, black coffee can be delicious, especially while fasting. Since skipping 1 breakfast a week equals 10 pounds a year, skipping 3 breakfasts a week equals 30 pounds in a year, again, that you either lose or don't gain. Not too shabby, right? That's with not even having to exercise or change anything else in your life either. See, our bodies need a certain amount of calories to stay exactly the same, right? If we take in less calories than we need, we lose weight. If we take in more than we need, we store it as fat. For me, I hate going to bed hungry. I like having a good sized meal around 7 p.m. Then I'll drink nothing but water and have black coffee in the mornings until around noon or 1 p.m. the next day, where I have a big lunch. And that's it. That's my plan. Essentially, I'm just skipping breakfast every day and replacing it with black coffee. I do eat a little bit more at lunch and dinner to kind of compensate. So let's just say in this example, I'm only saving myself 500 calories a day, but that's 500 calories every day. That's 3,500 calories or 1 pound per week. That's 4 pounds a month I could be losing, or at the very least, not gaining if I eat more than my body needs. Crazy, right? If you stick to something simple like this, you'll get some serious results in the long run, and that's what it's all about. Realistically though, I'm still gonna have a couple big IPAs a couple times a week. So my results aren't gonna be as good as they could be, but it's a long-term plan. I wanted to share this because I think a lot of people forget and don't consider simple fasts, but they are incredibly effective for weight loss in the big picture, especially if you're disciplined and want results. The point is though, that our bodies adapt. Over COVID, we adapted our bodies to consuming more calories than we used to, and we moved around less. And although eating calories is a lot of fun, putting on your favorite clothes and they don't fit anymore isn't fun. Or not being able to do the things you used to be able to do anymore, even if it's just long walks, isn't fun either. Realistically, I'm still going to have beer because I love beer. And it's hard to completely change a routine. But I've been doing nothing more than skipping breakfast and drinking a little more coffee since the start of summer, and I'm already down 5 or 6 pounds. And now, because I'm starting to gain momentum, I want to do more, get more movement, do more exercise. So if it's not something you have ever considered before, I challenge you to try it at least once in a while. Even if you skip breakfast once a month, that equals to losing or at least not consuming 2.5 pounds over the year. And over the course of years, that's a huge deal. Take care of your body. Life is too short to be in pain all the time. I want to be able to move around well as I age. Hopefully you do too. I created this short video with 2 simple, amazing core exercises you should do every day. Be sure to check that out next as it could have a huge impact on the quality of your life. Thanks for watching and see you next time on The Sad Life. Oh!